well, welcome back to the Falkirk Football Programme Live as the teams join us here at Palmerston Park in Dumfries. Let me give you a rundown of the teams. First of all, Queen of the South, number 1, Xander Clark, 2, Chris Mitchell, 3, Kevin Holt, 4, Mark Kerr, 5, Mark Durnan, 6, Andy Dowie, 7, Paul Burns, 8, Ian McShane, 9, Derek Lyle, 10, Bob McHugh and 11, Ian Russell. On the bench for the Doonhamers, the substitute goalkeeper is Jim Atkinson, number 14, Daniel Carmichael, 15, Derek Young, 16, Kevin Zizarski, 17, Chris Higgins, 18, Lewis Kidd and 19, Scott Hooper. Falkirk line-up, number 1, Michael McGovern, number 6, Will Vaux, number 5, Johnny Flynn, number 34, David McCracken and number 3, Stephen Kingsley. In midfield, number 8, Blair Alston, 10, Craig Sibbald, 11, Conor McGrandles and 35, Mark Miller. And up front, number 31, Scott Shepherd and number 7, Mark Beck. On the bench of the Bairns, number 12, Graham Bowman, substitute goalkeeper of course, number 4, Ollie Durajai, 15, Liam Dick, 18, Lewis Small, 19, Luke Leahy, 27, Ryan Blair, and 30, Botti Biabi. Today's referee is John McKendrick, and his assistants are John McGrosson and Dougie Potter. Well, Scott Shepherd starts only for the third time, and the last time he played was against Cowdenbeath when he scored in that game. He scored twice this season, coming off the bench to score against Ayr United in the Ramsden's Cup. And he showed by setting up the goal for Craig Sibbald on Saturday how good a prospect he is. Mark Kerr, ex-Bairn of course, knocked back though to Chris Mitchell in the right back position, the other Bairn, lobbed forward. Stephen Kingsley, his more familiar left back slot. McCracken gets his head to it, McGrandles knocks it wide to Will Vaux, played into space for Scott Shepherd. Early touch of the young man, plays it through for Vaux, good blow from Shepherd. Now Will Vaux, space ahead of him. Whipped in, but headed down for Ian McShane, but misses it, so back to Vaux it comes. This time he gets in the middle, punched clear though by Xander Clark, only as far as Mark Miller. Goes back inside, plays square to Conor McGrandles. Now McGrandles shoots, again ball deflected away, Mark Miller there first again. This time Ian Russell takes it off him though. Now Russell plays it, slows it down by giving it to Chris Mitchell. Knocked long towards Derek Lyle, but McCracken's there and plays the ball out for a throw in to Queen of the South. The referee wants to signal for something, not quite sure what it is. That's a goalkeeper, looks as if he's injured, just checking if he's okay. And then decides to continue. And Derek Lyle gets it back to Mitchell. Mitchell again. Knocked over the top for Lyle to chase again. Brings the ball down, but McCracken's is there to knock the ball out. Sorry, Johnny Flynn there to knock the ball out. So now throw in to Queen of the South. Chris Mitchell will take this one. Johnny Flynn marking Derek Lyle. Dave McCracken just behind Bob McHugh. On Falks inside to McGrandles. Now McGrandles tries to take on. Wide to Scott Shepherd. Shepherd. Courage down the line by McGrandles. Trip by Holt. Referee saw nothing wrong with that, so did the stand side assistant. As if Kevin Holt barged into Conor McGrandles, but neither the referee nor this linesman on this side saw anything wrong amiss, so it's gone out for a by kick to ends it into midfield, aimed at Kingsley. Headed down, but Mark Miller's there, gets it back to Flynn. Wide to Vaux. Played into space for Shepherd to chase. And across goes Andy Dowie. Plays the ball out, but good chasing from Shepherd. Flows down the veteran defender, forced him to play out for a throw into Falkirk. Certainly pacey Scott Shepherd, and we know he can finish. So first long throw of the game after 6 minutes. Will Vaux just 5 yards from the corner flag as he winds up. Mark Beck at the edge of the 6-yard box, it's aimed at. Drops for Beck, he can't quite control it though. Played out, comes off McGrandles, drops for Vaux. Side to McGrandles, a good play from McGrandles, steps away, uses Alston. Traverse in the back of the net to go for Falkirk. So after 6 seconds, fine finish, but great play from Conor McGrandles, sent in Alston, and he blitzed it across the goalkeeper into the far corner. So after 6 minutes, it's Queen of the South 0, Falkirk 1.
Yeah, I have to say though, Andy, absolutely brilliant play in the build-up from Conor McGrandles. Falks found him with the ball, Looked like he was going to go down the line, just dummied this man, cut inside brilliantly, found Olsen with a great pass, and a low-driven finish for Blair. Doesn't get much better than that, and the perfect start.
Beck, bundled in the back there, drops over the head, Shepherd onto it. McShane comes running out to head it clear. Olsen tries to close down, headed on, and Volks is there. Flynn just clears it long. Played wide, good play again from Shepherd. Stepped in, didn't give Holt a minute. Knocked the ball out for a throw-in on this near side to Queen of the South. In his career, of course, Craig Sybil, an absolute cracker in his first season. Oh, great ball inside to Olsen. Olsen shoots. Oh, just past the post. Good effort from Blair Olsen. Had Xander Clark struggling to get across, and he seems to be holding his back, the goalkeeper. It doesn't seem to have recovered from that injury. Kingsley gets in behind Mitchell. Opens the target up and blasts over. Well, good play from Stephen Kingsley, got inside Chris Mitchell. Kerr taken away by McGrandles, and brings it forward. Look for a run from Scott Shepherd. Played into the channel, good run by Scott Shepherd. Edges up to the 18-yard box, takes on Holt, gets to the byline. Cuts the ball back, right into the arms of Xander Clark. Good run by Scott Shepherd. Plays it down the line, headed on by Sibbald. Beck. Gives it to Sibbald, Craig Sibbald. Chased by Chrissy Mitchell. Now Sibbald curls the ball, and that's going to be a corner for Falkirk. Good play from Sibbald.
Yep, well played by David McCracken as well, Andy. It started the whole move off. Big defender's taking a little knock on his shoulder there. Hopefully nothing too serious.
And a great ball down the line by Mark Beck. Brought the ball in, and this played it to Sibbald, and it was away from Chrissy Mitchell. And he came inside. It came off Andy Dowie, and out for a corner to Falkirk on this near side. First of the game to be taken by Mark Miller. So coming up to the half-hour mark. Can Falkirk double their tally? Headed down by McGovern. McCracken. Back it goes to McGrandles. Flynn caught in possession, but again McGrandles picks up the loose ball. Wide it goes to Mark Miller. Flipped in by Miller at the far post. Headed by McCracken. Oh, just past the post. That really was a chance. Again, miscontrol by Olsen. Only as far as now it's Mark Kerr. Played through. Oh, and driven wide there. Picks up the loose ball. Yeah, pulled down by Paul Burns. He kicked to Falkirk on the far side of the 18-yard box. Caught Sibbald in the calf. I'm sure the young man will be okay. Durnan just backs into him. That's crazy defending from a cultured defender, Mark Durnan. I mean, and off we go. Mark Miller. Mark Beck. This is McGrandles. Kingsley. McGrandles. Oh, good play from McGrandles, gets to the back, whips the ball in. Shepherd! Oh, just on target, great play from Falkirk. So it's Michael McGovern. All aim down the middle. Conor McGrandles waits. Mark Beck gets here ahead of Durnan. Shepherd. Free kick for a barge in the back by Durnan on Beck. Referee waited to see if there's an advantage. There was none. Scott Shepherd tried to play into the path of Conor McGrandles, but on slightly different wave first half. This game's kind of passed them by a wee bit. That's indeed Blair Alston. Clark again just battered down the middle. Flynn penalised for a foul on McHugh. Referee wants it taken from the right place, much to Queen of the South's disgust. So it's a free kick to Queen of the South. Again, Chris Mitchell, the dead ball specialist. Shepherd back on the halfway line. Now being covered by Mark Kerr, but everyone else. Chris Mitchell. Complaining that Sybil's not 10 yards away. The referee telling him to get on with it. Flipped in by Mitchell. And headed to the back of the net by Queen of the South. Well, Kevin Holt left on his own. Ball headed across the face of goal. And into the back of the net by Bob McHugh. So after 54 minutes, Queen of the South 1. Falkirk 1. Again, it's missed. It's Dowie. Kraken. Sybil does well to get ahead of Burns. Pulled down by Burns. Oh, the referee gets on, nothing wrong with that, so it's a throw in the Queens. Taking quickly. Back to Paul Burns. Now Mitchell. Down the line it goes to McHugh. Whipped into the far post, but again behind for a by kick to Falkirk. Again, gaps appearing in that Falkirk defence. Must be worrying for Gary Holt. Holt again gets his head to it. Headed on. Beck. Back to Shepherd, but it's picked up by Alston. Comes inside. And again. Uses McGrandles. Back to Alston. Finds Sibbald. Shot by Sibbald. Oh, it almost seemed to take Clark by surprise. Again, immediately played downfield by Clark. Kraken's there, stands his ground. Miller, brilliant control. Played through to Sibbald. Chris Mitchell. And knocked over the top. Flicked on. Michael McGovern's there. Now Mark Kerr, wide to Mitchell. Mitchell. Played through. Again, Kingsley's there. Beck gets his body in the way. By Durnan. Free kick to Falkirk. Ironic cheers of the Falkirk supporters, indicating that's one that the referee did get right after a succession of ones that he'd believe he got wrong. So it's a free kick to be taken by David McCracken, wide to Kingsley. Sibbald. Play through to Alston. McGrandles rather. Knocks it wide to Kingsley. Goes on the loop. Kingsley plays it inside to Sibbald. Craig Sibbald. Shoots across the face. Oh, cleared away. Throw into Falkirk. Much better play from Falkirk. Stephen Kingsley's shot was on target. Wasn't hit with a lot of power, but the defender, Mark Durnan, cleared it away. So it's Stephen Kingsley to take the throw in. And there's Sibbald there. Shepherd jogs to join him. Shepherd pulls off Mark Kerr. Kingsley does well. Gives it to Mark Miller. Does well, Mark Miller. Tries to throw it through to Sibbald, but he stays down with the ball. Miller does well again. Oh, good play from Mark Miller. Crosses the ball in. Headed clear. And booted away. Chased down by Alston. Wide to Volks. Volks plays it inside. Can't quite work it out. But he drops for McCracken. Wide again to Kingsley. Aim towards Beck. Gets the ball, heads it down, but Shepherd again cleared as far as Mark Miller. Not forward. Beck plays it square. Sibbald. Yeah, tripped here by Mark Durnan. That'll be a yellow card. Oh, good play by Sibbald.
Yeah, and a nice little step away there, just drawing the foul. Giving Falkirk the free kick opportunity within maybe 30 yards from goal. Mark Miller might fancy his chances.
Well, certainly settle a lot of the Falkirk supporters' nerves here. It's quite far out though. Kingsley comes out to this near side. Looks as if there's a wind picked up and blown towards Mark Miller, so that won't help his cause any. They're Alston Square. Oh, drives it! Oh, just past that post. Good effort from Mark Miller.
Yeah, not bad, Andy. Just a little bit too much curl. Took it wide. Certainly wasn't too far away, though.
And again, Xander Clark gets up a bit gingerly there. Still think he's carrying that injury. Falkirk just put a bit of pressure on it, as Lewis said in the first half. Mark Miller whipped that free kick in. Just been on target. I'm not sure if Clark would have got there. He's booted right down the middle. Now forward. Free kick to Queen of the South for a foul by David McCracken. Right in centre of the field. Once again, everybody up. Chris Mitchell send this one in. Only Mark Kerr back to cover as Scott Shepherd keeps him honest. Well, similar position to the last free kick that Queen of the South scored from. And once again, Mark Dunnan and Kevin Holt at the back post. Missed by everybody. Dunnan was in there late run. He's good defended by David McCracken. They saw him late. He just blocked off his run, did enough to put him off. Just a simple free kick into the box and Falkirk all over the place. A bit wide towards Kingsley. Gets his head to it. Beck down to Sibbald. Oh, good play from Sibbald. Fantastic feet. Takes it away. McGrandles. Back to Miller. And wide to Kingsley. Again, fantastic feet from Craig Sibbald. Sibbald again. Kingsley. Wants Sibbald to go. Tries to go himself, Stephen Kingsley. Gets there, cuts the ball back. And ball not behind. Good play from Kingsley. Chance to bring it forward. Nobody ahead of him down the line though. Gives it to Sibbald though. Now Dick. Oh, caught there by McShane. That's a poor effort by McShane. When Sibbald did him all ends up and just whipped the feet for him. That has to be a yellow card, but McKendry just says no, just a warning. Brilliant piece of skill by Craig Sibbald. And just taken out of play by McShane. For Falkirk, I'll tell you one thing. There'll be no play forward to Beck. Nodded down the edge of the area. Alston steps in. Played back to Sibbald. Wide it goes to Liam Dick. Played it by Dick. Headed clear at the edge of the area. Oh, bouncing away from Volks to Russell. Volks does well. Just nudges the ball out for a throw into Queen of the South. Oh, Botti Biabe headed on, but Flynn counts it back. Kingsley does well again. Uses his pace. Alston. Oh, great play from Alston. Gets it forward to Sibbald. Falkirk can break. Comes inside. Yeah, free kick to Falkirk again. And McShane again. So, I mean, how many fouls does the referee want to give McShane? Didn't book him for the tackle on Craig Sibbald. Now he trips him and he still doesn't book him. Well, I just don't get referees. And yet a referee here sent Johnny Flynn off for what looked to be a good effort at tackle, but it's Mark Miller. Aimed towards Flynn. Headed forward, but offside, says the far side assistant. So 7 minutes to go. Still 1-1 here. I'll tell you one thing, offside wasn't there. Booted right down the middle, aimed at Russell out on that far side. Alston does enough to make him send it back to Holt. Down the lane to Russell. Again, Paul Volks as the measure of him, quickly taken back to Holt. And just booted up in the air again. Flint. Biabe gets his first touch. Chris Mitchell. Right, Dunnan. Knocked out to that far side to Russell. Headed forward to McHugh. And Flynn's there to boot it clear. The Falkirk stand and watch though. Kingsley gets his head hit. Alston helps it on to Beck. Bars in the back. The referee saw nothing wrong with that. Oh, Sibbald does well. Takes it off Mark Kerr. Now Beauty. Down the line. Andy Dow takes no chances. Plays into midfield again. Falkirk slow. Liam Dick picks up the loose ball. Plays into the channel for Beck to chase. Well, he hasn't got a lot of pace, so Mark Dunnan could take the best of him. Referee says to buy kick, so physical challenge by Mark Dunnan. And aimed at Beck. Pushed by Dunnan, but it drops to Mark Miller. Flynn, square it goes to Stephen Kingsley. And Stephen Kingsley. Liam Dick. Back to Kingsley. Over the top to Diabote. Mark Kerr. Takes it away from McGrandles. Plays it forward. Square it goes to Bob McHugh. Drives into the back of the net. Well, with seconds left. Queen of the South take the lead in this tie. Knocked it back to front. Knocked out by Beck, so it's by Dick, so it's a throw into Queen of the South again by Chris Mitchell. 2.5 minutes come and gone. Ball drops out, so it's a throw into Falkirk. That's full time here at Palmerston. Well, Falkirk scored after 6 minutes and it looked as if they were going to win this game, but really in the second half Queen of the South came out with a completely different attitude. Everything was knocked quickly back to front and put pressure on Falkirk's back four. David McCracken went off injured and that moved Stephen Kingsley into the centre, and after 54 minutes just a Chris Mitchell free kick to the back post was headed back across goal by Kevin Holt and into the back of net by Bob McHugh to equalise for Queen of the South. Then in the 89th minute, right at the death, a free kick should have been given in midfield. It wasn't. The ball was played forward quickly. It was switched inside to Bob McHugh, and from 18 yards he drove it high into the Falkirk net to put Queen of the South ahead in this tie. Well, all to play for at the Falkirk Stadium.
To be honest with you, I think we weren't perhaps spectacular up front. We did miss Rory, there's no doubts about that. He's been a great player for us all season, but you know, I think the guys can feel pretty hard done by. I'm really quite puzzled at some of the decisions by referee McKendrick tonight. I thought McShane, frankly, should have had at least one yellow card, if not two. And for me, it's a clear-cut foul at the opposite end of the park. He hasn't awarded it. Queens go straight down the park and score.
Well, they're talking in the huddle there, so manager and Dale